Did you know there are tiny creatures in this world that may look weak and harmless, but their courage and intelligence often surpass our imagination? Today, we bring you the fascinating story of a brave black-bellied hamster, a soon-to-be mother who risks her life every single day to feed her unborn babies. This is not just a story of survival, it's a story of instinct, motherhood, and the hidden battles of nature. The black-bellied hamster is busy stuffing ripe tomatoes into her mouth. She's not just eating, she's storing food for the next 3 days. Because once she returns to her nest, she will hardly be able to move. Hamsters are known for their incredible cheek pouches. These elastic pockets on both sides of their mouths can store food almost equal to their own body weight. In the wild, this ability can mean the difference between life and death. But today, this little mother faces a dangerous challenge. She is in a human garden, a territory guarded by a large orange cat. One wrong step, one small sound, and she could be caught. The clock is ticking, and she must escape before the predator notices. Just 2 months ago, her life was peaceful. She lived in a carefully built underground nest surrounded by fields of golden wheat. Life was simple. Food was plenty, and danger was far away. But one morning, the ground began to shake. The sound of metal roared above her burrow. A gigantic machine, a wheat harvester, was cutting through the field, inching closer and closer to her home. Panicked, the tiny hamster ran out, barely escaping the spinning blades. For a creature weighing less than 100 grams, this was like running away from a monster made of steel. In that desperate escape, she ran far and found herself in a strange new world, a human backyard. Dark, unfamiliar, filled with unknown smells and sounds. She didn't know what lived here or what dangers waited in the shadows. But she had no choice. She had to hide and survive. When the first rays of the morning sun touched the grass, she slowly peeked out from her hiding place. What she saw amazed her. A garden full of colors, blooming flowers, buzzing insects, and a breeze filled with the scent of nature. To her, this place felt like paradise. But beauty in nature often hides danger. Overhead, a hawk circled, searching for prey. In the corner, that same orange cat sat silently, guarding its territory. For a small hamster, this garden was both heaven and hell. Still, the black-bellied hamster decided to make this place her new home. With her sharp claws and teeth, she started digging under the bushes, creating a small burrow. After several days of work, she finally built a safe nest, a home she thought would protect her and her future family. But nature had more surprises. Another hamster appeared, a large male, stronger and more aggressive. At first, she thought it was here to fight for territory. But the male's true intention was different. He was looking for a mate. At first, she avoided him. She preferred to live alone, focusing on her survival. But the male was persistent, gentle, and patient. Eventually, she accepted his presence, and together they built a life under the shelter of the bushes. A month later, 7 tiny pups were born. For a mother hamster, this means endless responsibility. She now needed more food, not just for herself, but for her babies. Lactating hamsters need nearly twice as much energy as before, and that forces them to take greater risks. One evening, the mother hamster sneaked into an old graveyard nearby. She was attracted by candle wax, a rich source of fat and energy. But danger was waiting. Another hungry hamster had found the same food. A fierce fight broke out between the two. Despite being exhausted, the mother fought bravely. She bit, scratched, and defended her meal. In the end, she won, and with her cheeks full of wax, she rushed back to her burrow. By now, her pups were 3 months old. They were curious, active, and ready to explore the world outside. The mother had made sure their surroundings were safe. No cats nearby, no hawks overhead. She watched as her babies took their first steps into the world, sniffing the flowers, chasing bugs, and learning the ways of nature. But she knew deep inside that safety in nature never lasts forever. Every day brings new challenges, predators, hunger, and change. Her job was almost done. Now it was up to her children to face the wild world on their own.